Emma Roberts started acting years ago and immediately became a household name. From starting out on Nickelodeon to working her way up to front-running a hit TV show, she has shown us that she can conquer everything and not live under her famous family's shadow. Despite all of the success Emma Roberts has enjoyed already, the fact remains that she hasn't starred in any blockbusters as of yet, which has allowed her to hold on to some level of anonymity. Even though she hasn't become one of the paparazzi's favorite stars to harass as of yet, that doesn't mean that some information about her isn't out there already. Here are 10 things you probably didn't know about Emma Roberts. Her first debut. Her first starring role in a movie was at age 9, playing the daughter of Johnny Depp's character in the blockbuster hit Blow. It was the first film for which she auditioned. For most young actresses, getting a starring role alongside Johnny Depp would be a dream come true, considering his child-friendly movies in the past. However, playing his daughter in Blow was something that put her name on the map, and it got her a pretty sweet autographed photo from him, singing her praises. Attended Sarah Lawrence College. In 2011, Roberts decided to announce that she would be attending Sarah Lawrence College in New York. She started that September with an English literature major. Then, just months later in early January of 2012, she announced she was putting college on hold due to too many work commitments. Many speculated that she was too scared to take that many years off of acting, in fear of not being able to find jobs after she was finished with her degree. Either way, Roberts has never returned to school. She is actually acting because of Julia. Despite Eric Roberts' claims that his daughter Emma Roberts is in the world of acting because of him, she's somebody who credits her aunt Julia Roberts as being the primary reason she's now in the industry. It's something she opened up about in recent years, saying that she would be sat on the set of Erin Brockovich was like a summer camp as she hid in Julia's makeup trailer as a kid. Emma and Julia starred in the same movie together but shared no scenes. When both Julia and Emma Roberts signed up to star in 2010 movie Valentine's Day, fans were excited about the prospect of seeing the family members on the big screen together for the first time. That excitement dissipated, however, when the movie actually made its debut, and the two didn't even share a single scene together. The narrative just didn't allow for their characters to cross paths. She released an album. Did you know Emma could sing? She unleashed her vocals on her former Nickelodeon show Unfabulous. She released her album called Unfabulous and More, and it surprisingly reached number 46 on the Billboard charts. She has a lot more talent than people give her credit for, and it looks like she's a double threat. She has her own book club. Emma Roberts has stated that she loves to read and will devour a book a week. What you may not be aware of is that she also has a book club. She and a friend decided to start their book club called Bellatrist, and you can find them on social media sites like Instagram. One of my best friends is named Cara Prius. We met through mutual friends 8 or 9 years ago. As we all started hanging out more, the two of us would end up branching off and talking about books. We started recommending books to each other, her especially for me. She read more than I did. She loves writing. Emma is not certain whether any of her writing works will be published ever or not, but she states that she is one of those who are obsessive about writing. As per the actress, she writes continuously and wants to pen down a book of short stories or essays someday. Her run-in with the law. Back in 2013, Emma Roberts and Evan Peters had begun co-starring in American Horror Story together, and from the outside looking in, everything seemed to be going great. Then, Roberts was arrested for domestic violence while the pair were staying in a Montreal hotel. Overheard loudly arguing, the police were called on the couple, and when they arrived, they found that Peters had a bloody nose and bite marks too, and they arrested Roberts for hitting him. The man was not arrested as there were no visible injuries on Roberts. However, she was released within hours as he didn't press charges. Despite that, 5 months later in early 2014, Peters got down on one knee and popped the big question to Roberts, who said yes, but they ended their engagement in June 2015. She is afraid of horror movies/shows. Considering the fact that she has worked in 2 horror TV shows, Scream Queens and American Horror Story, and 2 horror movies, Scream 4 and The Black Goat's Daughter, we find it difficult to believe that she is afraid of horror movies/shows. She says that her friends also ask her as to why she hides her face with hands while watching as she herself was in the movie. She is accused of splitting up an A-list couple. Roberts was the primary reason that Rachel Bilson and Hayden Christensen split up, according to a number of reports. Bilson is said to have found text message exchanges between Christensen and Roberts, which led to her thinking the pair were getting closer than they should have been following their shoot on the movie Little Italy. No other news regarding Roberts and Christensen ever came to fruition, so we hope that the pair's friendship isn't the defining factor in bringing Bilson and Christensen's relationship to a close. We imagine there must have been a whole plethora of reasons for the partnership to end.